Yo, my people, good morning. Hope you hear me loud and clear. Good morning, Rayo. Oh man, I feel sorry for Nepal today. Good morning, Revo. Good morning, Castro. Did anybody jump on the Nepal sell trade yesterday? Guys, I have to start by saying this. The markets are difficult. Like, if I cannot even remember last time when the markets were this difficult to trade. If you're in the Telegram channel, you've seen us we have together taken a couple of L's, and just remember, everything that hits you hits me as well because I'm taking the same trades. And if you just go back in the history of the Telegram channel, you will never see, I think it's four L's now, not in a row, but I think we had from five trades, we have four L's. And if you go back in history, like I never taken more than two L's in a row, and always big wins. But now it's so difficult to predict the market. Like it's so difficult to understand what's going on in the market. Like suddenly it makes moves. Like this drop that happened yesterday on gold. Like I don't even know where it came from, and then this bounce up directly. It is what it is, exactly, real. So, and this is the thing. So, actually, it's good speaking about it also because this is the times when we learn. When the markets are difficult and not doing what we wanted to do, that's when we learn. That's when we develop. And very importantly, I came to think about it now when I saw your name, Rio. We spoke about it the other day. Um, journal, journal your trades, journal what's happening in the market, and journal your feelings when trading. Analyze why you did certain types of decisions. Doesn't matter if it's losses or wins, but journal it to get clear on mistakes you do, emotions that pop up. Sometimes you don't even notice it. It creeps on, you know. So emotions, greed, FOMO, and so on. And like, where did you get the trade from? Was it your own analysis? Was it a signal? Did something happen? Did you miss something? And so on. But journal. Keep it, have it as a diary, and trust me, it will take your trading to the next level. That's what, like, I came to a point maybe 3 years ago where I got stuck in my trading. I learned the strategies. I became such a nerd into strategies in trading, and then I want to take it to the next level. And Momento told me start journaling, treat it as your diary, and just write down whatever's in your head about trading right now, and why did you enter certain trades, and what's your feelings around certain trades. And when I started to do it, it opened up my game so much. It almost gave me like insight to my own game. So this is what I'm recommending you guys to do, especially in times like these when you take a couple of L's. Then you want to do it. You want to get something valuable out of those L's, and you can actually get more value out of them and then wins sometimes. And this is because you journal and you get clear on what's going on and what happened. All right, with that said, let's look at gold again. The thing is like this when it comes to gold, is that I don't want to touch it. No, I'm joking, but almost feels like it because it's been behaving so irrational. Now, on the daily time frame, we have what? Let's put on some music here. I like having on lo-fi hip-hop beats. Makes me calm when I'm trading. Always keep a calm environment. A calm how can I say, harmonious environment when you're trading. Don't be in a stressed environment. That's not good. Daily time frame. Lowest candle. Wait, what's going on? Oh yeah, we already got the Fibonacci out. You see, I'm sleeping. So we pull the Fibonacci is pulled from on this sequence, and the levels that we got, the level that we were expecting right now is the 23.6 retracement. All right, so 23.6 retracement from this top down to down here, and that's, as you guys see, it's acting as a support. But in the same time, market is squeezed against the 2000 level. The 2000 level is a psychological level. That's the level that gold's been trying to break out from several times, and only in this, only in this sequence. Sorry, guys. Only in this sequence alone here, you see it trying to break out several times, and even when it broke above, I've been testing it several times. So we are squeezed against the 2000 psychological level and the 23.6 retracement of this swing here. Now, as you guys see on the daily time frame, we also got the 20-day EMA coming up now, acting as support in the same time. So it means the support is being reinforced. All right, the support is getting stronger there, because we got people looking at the EMA indicator and seeing support there as well. So this is also maybe the reason why we've been seeing these crazy moves, like this drop here, for example, this wick out. Maybe the market makers are prepping the market for another big bullish move, because that's very often when you see these kind of things. I saw it down here too as well before we saw this whole sequence. So what I mean with them prepping the market, I mean they start to accumulate orders to make that big move, because when they push in 50 million, 100 million dollars, or maybe even more, they need to be those kind of buy orders laying there, so they can buy them, of course. So this wick can be something like that, or just a failed attempt to crash the market. And that's that. So the question now comes down to what direction, because what I see here, this zone between the 23.6 and the 2000 price level. So basically it's 1991 until 2000, so it's 90 pips. That's a zone of basically no trade. You can do some scalping in between there when it's ranging, but it's ranging right there right now, and it's a zone of no trade. So the question is for the big moves, because you guys know we like to catch the big moves. Good morning, Frederick. Is, of course, are we pulling down or up? And to know that, we need to see signs. We need to see confirmations that the market is getting weak, that the sellers are taking over and wants to drop down, or the opposite, that the market is getting strong, getting volume upwards, getting volume in buy orders, and it's accumulating to pop up. So we're gonna investigate some of that now. All right, so I can tell you this. Yo, what's up, Brandon? How you doing, brother? So I can tell you this directly. We're looking at this. Let's go down to the hourly time frame. Yep. So what I'm looking at now is the fib levels. From this drop here, from this top down to this bottom. So that's the last drop we had that occurred yesterday, that totally like blindsided me. I actually didn't think that would happen. I was in a sell though from Eminus. I took the Eminus Nepal sell trade, and so I actually caught some good profits on this one. Did anybody else do that? All right, so back to this squeeze that I'm talking about. You see what's going on here. We got a squeeze. Market is squeezed between the support at about 1991 price level and the 2000 price level. And it's now looking to break out, all right? So it basically retested it now. Negatively, what do I mean with that? We got a wick coming out that didn't break through, this one here. And the next candle right now has opened bearish. But that doesn't mean that we're not gonna break through, because this is just the first candle, and we need to see if this candle has only 30 minutes on its lifetime. So let's go to the 50-minute time frame. Yeah, so basically what we need to see now is this candle, it doesn't even have to be this candle, but a 50-minute candle close above here again. If I see another 50-minute candle close above, I'm definitely bullish on gold. Why? Because we have a lot of support here, and this is what I wanted to show you. So when I pull this Fibonacci, you see something. You see the liquidity zone here, the sweet spot zone. Market came down here, had the big fib level, the 23.6 as support, and also respected the 20-day EMA as support, and basically picked up liquidity and started to pull up again. So it's pulled up, broke through, broken out of the zone, and is now testing the 2000 level. So if you ask me, this looks very bullish. Very bullish. But it doesn't look like a buy yet. We need more confirmation. We need to see a 50-minute candle close, not come above here, but close above here. All right. When we see that candle close, we want to see the next one, because most often what happens, look, this is what happens most often. If you have some experience with gold, then you know. So let's say this candle close here. You see it close at this level. Next one open. The first thing that happened when next one open, because this one had so much bullish momentum, the next one will do a drawback. People here are selling off their positions that scalped. Market goes back a little bit to retest the level, and that's when you jump in. So you're always waiting for that drawback, and that's when you jump into the market. So right now what we're looking at is entry levels around 2000. That's what we're looking at. If we're lucky, we might do it together on the stream. I love it when we're taking trades here together on the stream. That's the best. So this is what we're looking for. And yes, I know you're going to argue that we got the 200-day EMA here. We also got the supply zone here. So the first take profit is going to be very tight. It's going to be about 2002 if we jump in on 2000, depending on where our entry gets. We cannot say the entry now because we need to see first how the candle closes above here. If it doesn't close, if it starts to drop, where do we start to sell? Well, I would not sell anything that is above here. I want to see this level breach first, and then we can look on a sell. So I want to see about 1990 breached first, and then we can look on sells. But right now we are bias buy, bullish. Let's take a quick look if we got liquidity coming into gold. Yesterday, I can tell you this, we had a lot of liquidity leaving gold. And that's what mesmerized me. Let's see, 4-hour time frame. We have this bearish candle here. Yeah, 0.19-ish. 0.19-ish percent. Let's go to gold and see what it got on the last candle. As you guys see, my computer is super slow again. Okay, first and foremost, I just came to realize something. We got two bearish candles here. Okay, so like I don't even need to measure. Bearish candle, and what do we got here? Bearish candle. So that's the last 4 hourly candle before this one that we're looking at now. Now, what am I talking about? Y'all have been on the stream, y'all know. So whenever the US dollar moves up, moves bullish, gold drops. And in reverse also. Whenever US dollar drops, gold moves up. Now, that's typically what happens. But people that sell gold, countries, central banks that sell US dollar, they accumulate gold. But here, and this is what was so strange yesterday, that gold was dropping even though US dollar were dropping. And like no matter what the US dollar did, gold were dropping. And that was a bit crazy. And I think that's because of like that's what you see most often with these manipulations in the market. So now again, you see the last 4 hourly candle that closed, it closed bearish. In the same time, gold, this is not, you don't see this very often. Same candle also closed bearish. So liquidity is actually going out from gold. Well, it was. Right now, this is going on an hourly time frame. Let's see if we got. Nah, here's good. So you see, the last hourly candle closed bullish. It closed about 0.34% bullish. And the last hourly candle on gold closed, sorry, on the US dollar. Yeah, closed 0.12% bearish. So this means we got actually, right now we got liquidity coming back into gold. And that's good. That confirms our bullish bias. Yeah, so basically what's happening now, I think you see the market come retest the 200-day EMA to push up again. Now, of course, this could be this could be a nice buy, but right now I don't want to take a chance, especially not after the L's we have taken. We want to go for the good trades, and we're looking for this level to breach first, the 2000 level. So let's wait a little bit with gold, and let's go and look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, I want to say something about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is yeah, we had this trade here, one of our L's. Let's remove that. Crypto, the whole crypto space took a big win. What was it, 2 days ago, something like that, when the SEC chief Gary Gensler, he was grilled inside the Senate committee about doing taking unauthorized actions, basically, and basically he was accused of being a scammer, which he is, straight up, and everybody knows that. And he's the head of SEC, and he's a super scammer. He was even involved in the FTX collapse. So that dude is got a lot of dirty shit. Oh shit. Everybody still with me? I connected the charger and the whole thing flashed. Like that. Alright, cool. So Gary Gensler is dirty, and he got grilled inside the Senate committee, and they're like, he probably lose his job, and he will not have the authority to do the decisions he has been doing. That guy has basically cleaned out crypto out of US. He's the reason behind all the tough regulations against crypto in the US. And it's not only the US, like the like senators and different uh, how do you say this in English? Different departments of the government are tired of this. Why? Because what happens is capital flees US and goes to other countries. What do I mean with that? Like companies involved in crypto, they of course they don't want to stay in US when life is getting tough for them there. So they go to other countries like Dubai, for example, where they actually are appreciated. You know, so and this is not good for US. They're losing billions on that. Billions of capital is flowing out of US because of that. So that's why they went tough on him. So that is very good for crypto. That is good, very good for Bitcoin. But something happened yesterday and before yesterday that made the market drop while it should have been pumping. Now, I saw a tweet that, you know, Gary Gensler, after the grilling in the Senate, in the committee, he sold off all the Bitcoin that the U.S. government holds. And that's the funny thing. So he's against crypto, but he has accumulated crypto on behalf of the U.S. government, unauthorized. Also, it appears to be. So he might have sold off all the Bitcoin that the U.S. government was holding, and therefore you saw this drop. Another thing is that Tesla plunged. Tesla earnings dropped severely, and what does that has to do with Bitcoin? Yeah, well, Tesla holds a lot of Bitcoin, so therefore. So this might be the reason for the drops we have seen. The question is, will it continue to drop? Well, I've said it for a while now. I think it's going to drop all the way down to 11,400 until we see market reverse and start pushing up again. So here's 11,400. That's a big drop. No, I think that's like the last washout in the market that will happen, but nothing is sure. If we break above 32,000, if the price level breaks above 32,000, that is here, and stays above, shows confirmations that it wants to stay above, then I think the bear market is over. I think we're in a bull rally, and then it's just to accumulate. And whatever happens, you never want to accumulate before you see the drawback, especially after a pump like this. So you see this whole sequence. You want to see market correct itself. That's when you get in on the next move, not in the middle of the run up. It's very easy to do that due to FOMO. We all have experienced that, but we'll try to avoid it, right? So that's that for Bitcoin. I ain't got actually so much more to say. As you see, market came down this whole swing. Yeah, so this fib is from this top to this bottom, and then market continued down and respected the 27.2 Fibonacci extension very well. I want to see if we look at this whole thing as a swing, where we're at. Yeah, so we testing the 23.6 retracement. I think even if we continue to drop further, I think we're coming up at least to test these tops, clear some of that liquidity before we're dropping further. If we're dropping, remember that. Yeah, so in other words, I don't see anything real for Bitcoin right now. No. The only thing would be if price squeezes here against the 23.6 and form some form of bearish wedge, then we can look at a sell here. But right now it's not happening, so we just leave it like that. I'm in an Ethereum trade. Let's see how that one is going. Very well. I entered at 1992. Why didn't you call it out in the signals channel? Well, I didn't feel confident with it. That's why I didn't call it out. I actually entered it at 1987, I think. Yeah, so I'm in a good profit on that one. And that has been the case lately. Every time I'm not confident with a trade, that's the trades that goes in our direction. All right, gold is moving. Gold is doing some moves. As I said, it's going to bounce off the 200-day EMA. We got the 20-day EMA coming up as support as well. So it's reinforced support here against the 61.8 Fibonacci level. I'm definitely bullish, and especially considering what we just saw with the Dixie, that we got signs of liquidity pouring into gold. I'm definitely bullish on this one, and I can tell you this: we're going to look at an entry very soon here. The entry is coming very close. Yeah, so right now it's just testing the 2000 level. I think we're going to break it. What it does, like when you watch a market for a couple of years and you watch a chart like this, it's almost like it's almost like a person, and you know the person, you know how it behaves in certain situations. Most often when I see things like this, is you see gold knocking on a level and knocking and knocking and then breaks through. So you see it like coming, wicking, pulling back, and then finally it breaks through. When it does that a couple of times, it's like I always say, it's like a hammer against the wall. Every time it knocks, it makes the wall weaker and weaker, and finally breaks through. Brandon, been bullish since yesterday, just above waiting. Just about waiting, yeah, exactly. Since yesterday AM, yeah. Yo, Brandon, did you catch the drop the Eminence Nepal called out? That sell was good, actually. Really good. I know some people caught some mad pips on that one. And everybody that's not in the Telegram channel watching the stream, link is in the description box below. Let's look. New candle. Let's see if it does something interesting. I think this might be the candle to break through. We see a little dip first, a little pullback, and then we're moving. Oh shit. On the 1 minute we just got below the 20-day EMA. Doesn't mean very much. Remember, these indicators are weaker the lower the time frame is. So on a 1 minute, it's not a very strong sign. It can be good for scalping opportunity. It looks very dramatic when it drops like this, but it's because it's the 1 minute time frame, so everything looks big. Yeah, so right now what we're doing, we're coming to test the 20-day EMA again, and as you see, it's pushing, it's squeezing against the 2000 level. Guys, we might be entering a trade maybe even below the 2000 level. I can tell you this, if I see the market coming down here, I think I'm in. With a very short first take profit. Because you got the 20-day, you get the 200-day EMA almost correlating perfectly. They're coming together on the 50-minute time frame. 50-minute time frame is well respected by gold. Yeah, of course, there's a chance that we drop deeper. We come to test the 61.8 again, to test the 20-day on the hourly time frame. Still though, all that is in the zone. So let's look at it. Where would the entry zone be for this buy? All right, what am I doing right now? Man, this computer is super slow right now. So I'm looking at an entry that would start from this 20-day EMA. No, not even that. Yo, what's up, Nat? Yo, we got royalty in the house. Natoshi. Hey, what's up, Brandon? The weird drop, but then I broke even by adding sell again, and it wasn't weird. It's all learning. I'm not looking at scalps for gold at the moment. Nah, man. Yeah, good. Brandon, just be patient with the market. Be patient with the market, especially when it behaves like this. When the market's all as it is right now, just be patient with it, because the market will eventually come to you, and first you just got to let it play out and kind of sit on the sidelines and look at what it's doing and figure out what it's doing. And until you haven't that figured out, you don't want to get into the market. All right. So basically like we did now, we went back and forth on different time frames to see, like, trying to get a picture of what's going on with this market, right? So yesterday, as I said, for new people jumping in, we saw some manipulation in gold. We saw liquidity going out from gold in the same time while Dixie was dropping a little bit. And this most often are signs of manipulation in the market. We have whales or institutions selling off gold for some reason, maybe to accumulate more gold on lower levels. So that, because sometimes they push down the market to accumulate orders laying on lower levels, so pushing it down to different demand zones. Now, let's get back to this entry for this gold trade. The entry zone would be, I would call it, if it happens, it would be around here. I want to see the hourly time frame first before I say anything. My potential buy level. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. 1995. Oh, that's exactly what we're looking at. Almost. Hey, so for y'all that don't know, Natalie on the stream is Natoshi. She got a YouTube channel. What's the name of the YouTube channel? I think it's Natoshi, right? So she is phenomenal when it comes, especially when it comes to crypto. So yeah, guys, if you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. All right, back to this. I'm getting distracted all the time. But we have, okay, so my entry, like the entry zone, the buy level that I'm looking at, it's at, let's go to the hourly. Yeah, exactly. So it's 94, about 1994. And about 1996.7. All right, so let's write it down. This is an entry zone. So the lower you can scoop up gold in the zone, the better. But takes patience and nerves of steel. What did I say? 1994 till 1996.7. What did you have, Nat? 94.6. Yeah, almost the same. Yours is tighter. It's good. Nice. Brandon, I think I fear missing a great trade. Yeah, but yeah, Brandon. So the first sentence directly, you fear missing a great trade, and that's the problem. You cannot do that. Those trades will come to you. They pop up every now and then, you know. So if you keep chasing those great trades and you fear and you have that FOMO, the fear of missing out, you'll be stopped out. You'll blow account after account after account. You will to catch one of those trades, you will blow 5, 6 other good trades. Yeah, exactly. So you want to make money. You don't want to, because some people trade to trade. They get a kick or a thrill out of it. But You're trading to make money, all right? You're not trading to get the kick out of it. So always keep that in mind. So rather no trade than bad trades, all right? This thing is started to close into our entry zone. So we might get some action very soon here. Cool, Brenda. Make the entry zone green to distinguish it from our, because our support zones are always support and resistance zones are always orange. If this happens, I'll tell you this: first take profit level directly here. Not if this happened, it already basically happened. But I'm not jumping in yet. I'm waiting a little bit with it. I want to see it come a little bit lower. It's about 98.8. What you can do is, like, if you're eager to jump into the market, this is what I do sometimes. Especially if I see resistance here, or sorry, support, I go in with small positions and I just stack up. I stack up positions along the way. So if it drops further, I buy more, accumulate inside the whole buy zone. And if it just reverses from here, at least I got a little position riding it. And you can, and like I just said, with Brandon, that you cannot not be thinking that, oh shit, I'm missing out on major profits. All right, let's look at this. All right, so from here on, starting to accumulate small positions. Let's see if we can catch a nice bag. Oh, perfect. I'll definitely buy some here. We just got a little discount on the price. What we definitely want to see is this 61.8 level hold. Market can wick down, that is no problem inside this whole buy zone, but we don't want to see basically any more than that. Pushing down a little bit. So we have entered with a small lot. Question is, should I call this one out in the Telegram channel? Not yet. Why I'm not calling it out in the Telegram channel is because this is the difference. When we sitting here now watching this together, so I can call out quick decisions. I cannot do that in the Telegram channel, so I have to be, what can I say? I have to see the bigger picture better. See the levels that we might come to. How big take profit are we gonna have on this one? Well, definitely not that big. We are going to use a take profit that is just below. Yep. Perfect. Sorry, not take profit, stop loss, I mean. Stop loss. We are going to use yo, Nat, where do you put your stop loss? I'm putting the stop loss here at 1993. Yeah, I like that one. Why I put it there is because it's 27 pip stop loss, and it's just underneath the 20-day EMA here. Gives it some room to swing. Actually, it's even, it doesn't even need to be that big. Can make it shorter. 24 pip stop loss is good enough. That will give us a lot of room to give the market some room to swing inside this buy zone that we drawn out. Right now it's testing the market, it's testing the zones, the support here perfectly. I love it. I think we're gonna drop a little bit more and then we're gonna start moving upwards. We'll see. If not, then I missed some nice buys here. Might have at least a small position open. Let's see. In the meantime, let me draw a little bit here. Has anybody else here entered the trade yet? $19.93. We got it down here. Boom, boom. Real. All right, cool. So first level 1998. All right, and then is the question: where do we go from there? Let's pull out fib and see what we got. Had the same vision before you're live. Just waited for a break and a retest somewhere near. Exactly. Nice, man. I love that we are all on the same page. Nat as well, and Nat is a good trader. So when we got her on the same page, that's a good confirmation for our trades. Yeah, it's playing around there. It's knocking at the support. Now you see the next candle. Oh, I love this. The 5-minute candle is really nice because what is this? Spinning top. We got, and that most often shows a reversal in the market, but same thing there on the time frame. The lower the time frame, the weaker the signal is. I'm gonna buy some more positions actually. So I added another position to this. Let's see. And I think I'm gonna call out this trade in the Telegram channel as well. Yeah. Man, we need to start stacking up some wins there. Some nice wins. Okay, shit, this computer is super slow. What's going on? Let's do like this. Let's do like this. And let's remove this. Oh, perfect. We got an even nicer buy situation now. I'm definitely getting some more. Now I have 3/4 of a full position in. It's still not completely a full position, but it's getting close to it. Just gotta maintain the Telegram channel. Give me a couple of minutes. Well, give me a minute to just. All right, that's that. Yeah, so not much happening right now. We're inside this buy, waiting for the market to get some volume again. Right now, it's not much volume in the market. It's breaking through these levels, level by level. So now it's breaking through the 20-day EMA on the 1 minute, and it's gonna do the same thing on the 5 minute. And then we go to the 50-minute. Yeah, we gotta close above the 200-day EMA. I can tell you this: if we don't close above the 200-day EMA, let's say we close down somewhere here, I might start looking at closing the positions. This is why I love live trading and much more than signals, because I can actually call out what I see live. So if that would happen, then we might be looking at closing our positions with a very small loss. For now, it's still looking good. It's still looking very good. We're forming a higher low, as you guys see, and we are basically confirming this whole area here as support. All right. And that is the. On the hourly time frame, we got 9 minutes left on this candle. So we're gonna ride out the candle, see how it closes. I would love to see this one close bullish, which means it gotta close above its opening area. So I would love to see it close above the 2000 level. Not only for our take profit's sake, but also to really confirm the bullish momentum. And then maybe I actually would add positions above here to the trade, because that would be such a strong bullish confirmation that sometimes you want to add positions along the way up, like along the way in your trade. Ria, what was the lowest point you bought at? What was the cheapest price you got gold for today? Uh, 95.7, that's good, man. My cheapest one was 96. 96.06. Nice one. Revo. Yeah, Revo almost same as me. Martin. Hey guys, I see you got really nice levels. That's good. That's great. Love it. That means you guys in profit also right now. Okay, Rio, I will check it out. Nice. I can be slow sometimes answering on Telegram. Don't think I'm ignoring you or something. It's just that my Telegram be flooded. It's easy to get access to a person on Telegram. So if you see me on a like, if you see somebody in a group or in a channel, whatever, you can just click on the person and send them a DM. And this is what's happening to me. Like I'm getting so much DMs sometimes, and my Telegram is, I don't know. I need to figure out a way to control that because I miss very important messages sometimes. All right, what's happening here? Nothing, right? We are stagnant. What is the US dollar doing? Oh shit, it's bullish. Damn. Now listen, look at this. The US dollar is bullish. I want to see this. How was the money flow? Zero point 0.15% up on the US dollar. On the same time, we have been from our highest point to a lowest point on this candle. It's about 0.22. What does that mean? That means actually not good. It means very like a slight bearish signal. Actually means that there's more liquidity going out from gold than in, but it's very, very little. It's hardly any difference. Let's look at this last candle also as well. This one went bullish for gold. Oh. Man, what's going on with this? Give me. Okay, doesn't want to cooperate. Let's do like this. So normally when you hold shift and you click, then you get the measure tool automatically. 34% bullish, 35% bullish. Let's look at gold again, US dollar again on that last candle. Hey, what's up with this? $0.12. What do we have? Another 135. So yeah, so very bullish. Sorry, yeah, very bullish for gold. Not very, but it is bullish for gold. What's happening now is basically price is squeezed in between the 20-day and the 200-day EMA here on the 50-minute time frame, and we need to see the price break out in either direction. We are in, for new viewers, we are in a buy position here. This is our buy zone, so we're still inside the buy zone, accumulating a little by little along the way. The stop loss is at 1993. I will actually correct it to 1993.4. Doesn't need to be that big. And now we look at the hit TP1. When we do that, we'll definitely move up our stop loss, but not to break even yet, because we need you always got to give the market room to swing, room to breathe. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds left on this candle. Same thing on the hourly, I think. Yeah, this is basically what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this candle to close, the hourly candle. I just want to see how the next one opens. Always when you see the hourly candle close, same thing with the 4 hourly, it becomes an interesting moment. It's almost like the market halts in beginning, nothing happens, and then it starts to pull in a certain direction. So candle open and close on the bigger time frame are very often interesting for, especially if you want to scalp. 1 minute left on this one. Let's see what's happening. 1 minute left. We zoom into the 15 minutes. We definitely want to see it close above the 200-day EMA. If it doesn't say very much, but it's also not a slight bearish sign. We're still inside the entry zone, but I think this thing can pop out from the entry zone at any time now. 25 seconds left. Let's watch this. It looks like it wants to close bullish, pushing up. 10 seconds left. It's almost like you're watching, I don't know, football or something. So we got a new candle. Let's see what's going on here. Next, the new candle is wicking downwards. Which is actually a kind of a bullish sign. Always starts with a little wick down. If it continues in the same direction. Let's see if it does. The good thing is, the good news are it closed above the 200-day EMA. We love that. Next one will probably come down and test it. On the hourly time frame, yeah, we're looking good. So a slight bearish move. Yeah, coming to test the 200-day EMA, maybe also the 20-day EMA. Good opportunity for anybody that wants to go into this trade to accumulate a little bit more. And let's see if this market starts to move in our direction. Yeah, we need to break above the 38.2. With this one perfectly. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to put the next TP, the TP2. I don't want to have it too high up, because I want to secure 2 quick TPs before. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to put TP2 at 20. I'll put it above. We're inside the entry zone again. Testing it for pull up. TP2, where do we put it? You know what? I'm gonna call it at 2000.40. It's gonna be a very tight TP2. TP1 is quite tight. TP2 is actually very tight for being a TP2. Take profit 2 level. But we rather take some small profits than no profits at all, right? Because this is a zone where market can turn. So we want to secure those profits before we're looking at bigger profits, before we start looking at the bigger meal to eat. 20.4. So that's TP2. Now while the market is doing its thing, let's look at higher take profit levels. Yes, the next one is definitely the supply zone here. TP3. Man, these TPs are tight. Question is, do we want to have them tight? You know what? I changed my mind. So just a second, I'm gonna explain what I'm looking at and what I'm thinking about in a sec. Yeah. Damn. Looking at the 4-hourly time frame, I don't like what I'm seeing. Doesn't look super tempting. Now we keep that short TP. Take profit 2, we keep it like that. And we look for a TP3 that's going to be around, I think it was 22,000. Sorry, 2002. That would be around here, yeah, exactly. So 2003, almost 4. I would say 2003.80 is the take profit 3 level. Market is coming down to test the 20-day EMA on the hourly time frame. That is confluent with the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement on this last swing that you see here. And let's put in the numbers here. TP3. Yeah. TP4. If we get a grand move, where is TP4? Definitely up here, but yeah, I would say (2006). TP5 open. Take profit 5 open. That's a runner. Always want to have a runner open, especially when the markets are like they are now, because it's those runners that redeem your trading account from losses you have taken. They will put you in major profits. They happen every now and then. But when they happen, and you want to be in it. But to do that, you gotta have an open position. Always have a stop loss, but you gotta have an open take profit. Just so I don't get misunderstood saying that. And we got news today also. Yeah, I forgot to look at that. Just zooming in quickly here. See what's going on. Boom. Huh. Market is pulling lower and lower. We want to test. Yeah, we're testing the 20-day EMA on the hourly time frame. Hey, for all the EA students, we got a signal on M&S Trades, NZD I'm not saying what it is. Let's look at that in a minute. Guys, it makes no point looking at this. I'm gonna let it be for a while. Because we're just staring ourselves blind on this. Yep. Let's go to NZD while we're letting gold play around a little bit. Let's do like this. Let's duplicate this here. NZD we got it here. Choppy market. Damn. NZD is very choppy. Like a lot of swinging. Market just found support against the 20-day EMA on the daily time frame. Good, that's bullish. I think the signal was a buy, right? Sell. Okay. Let's see if we agree on that. Well, whoever called out that signal knows this market much better than I do, so I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to see what I see. I see now. So it broke below the 200-day EMA on the 4-hourly time frame. And this is what I see a sell, but it squeezed also against the 23.6 as support. Me personally, I'm not going to jump into the sell. Let me know if anybody from you do it. I'm not feeling the sell. I already see that it's not confirming what I want to see for this to be attractive for me. But it doesn't mean that it's a bad trade. Every trader has their own strategy, but this one is not confluent with my strategy. Back to gold. Gold is still chopping around, not much happening. Alright, starting to retrace back up again. Tested the sweet spot zone nicely. Gave you guys good opportunities to accumulate more. I don't want to accumulate more, I have enough. even though I had a better price here. But I don't want to risk more than enough in a trade, because if it starts to pull in a direction, then it's gonna be nice profits anyway. So we don't need to be greedy with our positions. Okay, this is looking nice. This whole 50-minute candle is pulling up now. So you know what we do? Let's watch this candle do its thing. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds left on it. And after that, I'm gonna end the stream. So if we're lucky, we might get a take profit 1 before the stream finish. Let's see if we can get some momentum up, some bullishness. Let's see what they're saying in the prosperous channel. Nothing yet. Alright, I'm just gonna send this out quickly to the Telegram channel so that they are seeing what we see. Pull this one here as well. Finally, we got some momentum upwards. Let's see if we can smash TP1. So how's it going with TP1 here? Smashed it. Nice. TP1 in the bag. Just gonna write it in Telegram. And then we're gonna look at where we're pulling back our stop loss to. Okay, so let's adjust the stop loss before we end the stream. And before we do that, let's clean up a little bit of these Fibonacci's, because as you see, you get stupid with them sometimes, too much lines. We can remove this. We can keep the rest. Where do we want to put the stop loss to now? So the important level for us to consider is to be slightly below the 20-day EMA on the hourly time frame. If we break that one, I think we're going down all the way. So basically pulling the stop loss to about 95. No, sorry, 94, I mean. I still don't like that it's that big. You want to have it shorter. But the problem is, when you get greedy, you want to have it shorter. Very often you get stopped out, and then the market moves in your direction. So we need to keep some risk on the table. So we're pulling our stop loss up to 1994. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I would love to say put the stop loss in at break even, but that gives the market no room to breathe, and we probably get stopped out before we move up higher, because I still believe that we are creating a nice bullish pattern here. Not believe, I see that we are creating a nice bullish pattern here. But we need to break the 20-day EMA, and we need to break the 2000 level. Alright guys, with that said, thank y'all for watching. Stay blessed, stay prosperous, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the charts. Peace out.